Cancer, welcome back to Emperor's Light. It's me, Tony, back with another set of channel tarot card messages for you guys today. Coming to the reading, liking the video, subscribing to the channel. If this is your first time here or if you're returning, we want to continue to let the soul tribe grow. We're going to get into your love energetics this evening during the magic hour, actually, right? So a good time for an intuitive or an empathic Cancer to be watching the readings, right? Allow the reading to resonate as it may. Don't try to force the message if it does not resonate for you. Yeah, I've been called today. I was trying to give tarot a rest, or at least give myself a rest. But the more I'm here, the more I'm in and out of the house all day. Like, let me go ahead and drop some tarot messages for today, right? So we're going to get into your love energetics to see what's currently surrounding your love and what's coming towards you. We're going to see what your person wants to communicate. So this is going to be for whoever you're thinking about currently, whether you're in a relationship or you have a relationship headed towards you, 111 on the timer, right? Or if we have someone that's thinking about that in regards to you, thinking about a love connection or coming towards you somehow. We're going to see what we could pull from spirit in regards to this particular situation here. So let's get into it for Cancers today. What's the message for our water sign Cancer this evening, Spirit? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock on the head. Since we're dealing with daylight savings, right? Any other time it would be nighttime. It'll probably be dark within the next half hour or so. So yeah, always for the water sign. You guys always get an evening time reading. The magic hour readings. Alright, messages for Cancer today, Spirit. What's the love energetics? What's coming towards Cancer in regards to romance? What their person wants to say to them or relate to them at this time? How their person going to be taking action towards them? So grounding your message today, Cancer. We have the 5 of bubbles. This is confusion. So your person is currently confused at this time, or this is the grounding energy for the reading. I have to give more of the message. So some sort of a change up in the emotions, or one's empathic or an intuitive gifts. We have the Devil card, which showed up in Aries' reading for today. I think I did about an hour ago. So Devil, Capricorn energy. Page of Embers, sexual curiosity. This could also be a bunch of excitement. This would be like a teenager getting his hand on a prawn video or something like that. But what else are we getting here? This could be taking advantage of children, right? Overworking children here with the Devil, Capricorn, the boss, right? But I always say they wouldn't mind stepping on a baby's head in order to get to the top of the mountain, right? They sacrifice a lot of people. This can be in regards to disregarding emotions or disregarding romantic attractions or relationships. So this person that's coming towards you possibly wants some sort of a sexual attention from you. Page of Embers, they may be immature about it. Now this could be a child as well. 7 of Embers. Some sort of a protection here. This could be a parent. Okay, so I'm getting the Stifler's mom's got it going on. So this could be any number of things, though. Honestly, I'm getting some weird messages. This could be like, if this is not a child having a crush on like a MILF or a DILF or something like that. This could be like taking advantage of children in a negative way here with the Devil card. Knight of Storms. Incoming communication. So this person's coming towards you. Oh, you know what I'm getting? Who sung that song Cry Baby? Now I said it before, and rappers can get they can get kind of poetic with their words, like making an older woman feel like a young lady or something like that, or even like love. Sometimes it makes you feel like a young child. I'm getting that song Cry Baby. I just don't know who it is. It's an urban artist, where he's literally talking about he's gonna have sex with her and make her cry like a baby or something like that. Well, I guess that's the message or the sexual undertone or innuendo of the song. Like, it's not in my playlist. I probably heard it maybe 2 or 3 times, so I don't really know the messaging. The 10 of Bubbles. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a community, a bunch of people or a bunch of children, or delivering some sort of a speech. So what is this? Sex ed? So your person's a teacher, or they're some sort of a dating coach when it comes to young people, or they teach sex ed or something like this. Maybe you're attending some sort of a dating. And I was just talking about this to someone the other day. Like, women are out here paying $1,000, $5,000, upwards to $10,000 to go to a damn mixer where they think they're gonna meet some dude at. Like, a dude is not gonna pay no $5,000-$10,000 to go to a mixer with a bunch of dudes to try to meet females. And this is what women do, right? Again, they work all their lives for all this money here, or whatever they think is. I don't know. It's just weird. But that was just one of the things that I was getting over the past couple of days. How people, like, even these elites, right? They raise the prices on things in the world so that normal people can't get to them, so that they could just have all the fun to themselves, basically. But we got the Sun card. Yeah, to finish that story off. Yeah, we have a bunch of so-called elite women, or women that got it like that, right? Again, even the female dating coaches don't even want to give coaching to these women anymore. Even therapists, they drive their therapists crazy, and this is why I make the joke: who's going to be the therapist after they after they get done dealing with all these damn people that need therapy? But we have the Sun card, a leader here, getting divine masculine energy. This could also be a child, sacred masculine energy here. A lot of creativity. The Sun is supposed to be about joy and happiness, but it could be a revelation that's going on here. It comes out on top of the Devil card. So maybe someone is very attractive here, or we're needing to, out of the darkness comes the light here. Some sort of a shedding of a dark situation here on this Devil energy, this karmic. The Hangman. Yeah, I'm getting children being so. Take it how it resonates. So I'm getting, I don't know if someone's telling a story or something like that, but this could be like, like children being held up here. I'm getting that movie Martyrs. They actually remade it. Again, one of those movies, like, I don't typically like recommend movies like this. I guess it would be considered like a horror movie or a suspense movie or something like that. But it's basically this group of people, and it was originally a foreign movie. You know how rough foreign movies can get. Oh, I was on Amazon last night, and I was scrolling through trying to watch a movie, and one of my favorite movies that I saw in high school, and it isn't even one of that. It's the way that they build up the suspense in it. It's called High Tension, and I don't want to spoil the twist of it. But what was I saying? This is what happens when I go off on a tangent. Yeah, it has something to do with that, right? That movie High Tension, where the girl brought her friend back home with her, and then all of a sudden everyone starts to die. You can't even really get the sense of what's going on until you get the strange twist at the end of the movie. So we have the King of Storms. So this could be journeying, documenting, recording, right? A content creator, a writer, or an author, an editor, even on top of the Seven of Embers. Yes, giving off a lot of editing energy, trying to edit the bad parts out of a certain situation. Yeah, this could be a documentary or documentarian. This could be a documentary on like organ harvesting or what they do to young children. I remember during COVID they had that one movie that came out on Netflix. What was it called? Kitties or something like that. Yeah, this whole reading is giving off weird vibes here. The first card out was the Devil, and then the second card out was Page of Embers. So, but we have the Queen of Embers. One of the most sexual cards of the deck, right? A woman in her complete sexual feminine prime or feminine energy here. It could be a naturalist, someone that likes to be naked, a model, right? And this could be a content creator. It gives off strong OnlyFans vibes. It could be someone very creative, however, Patreon. Oh, I'm getting a headache. I rarely get headaches. Six of Embers. Yeah, this is weird. This is like sex trafficking. Oh, man. So what I'm getting in my head is like someone like, or people, because it's coming out on top of the Ten of Bubbles, this Six of Embers. It's like people bidding on children, or like bidding on like organs or something like that. This is weird. So is this the romantic energy that's coming towards you, or is this the person that's coming towards you, or do they have some sort of an energy invested in this? Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give this person the benefit of the doubt and say that they're a whistleblower. But we have one more row of cards here that I have, because I see the Knight of Storms here. I see the sun trying to illuminate this devil energy here. The Hangman, that's enlightenment or waiting around, which it came out of top of Ember. So it just gives me the feeling of a bunch of young people waiting around in a bad situation. Someone's trying to be quiet or protect like their assets or something like that. Seven of Embers. Just under the King of Storms. Let's pull this last row. Chariot. Transportation, communication, willpower, strength, inner strength, transformation in some situations. So we have the mother and the father, or we have the masculine and the feminine energy here. This could be children without parents or something like that. What else are we getting? Three of Embers. Yeah, this is like migration. This would be like, of course, we know immigrants, they migrate to this country over free will, but you have some people that's brought into this country or moved from wherever they're moved out of their own free will. 11-11. Knight of Embers, sexual innuendos. Yeah, this would be like if you look back on the days of old plantations and old slave owners, like how you buy like how when you go to a store and you buy a receipt and it literally has like every item and the price and all that type of stuff, like not the VIN number, but whatever, the item number next to it. This is basically what I'm getting, like someone opening up a slave book and seeing like a bunch of names of slaves and, you know, how much they cost and like just like the bare minimum details about who this person is. Like, what type of reading is this? Why am I reading this? Nine of Gems. So a harvest here. What is this? This is giving off like this is giving off a season to me. Or is this house energy? Like the ninth house? What is the ninth house? Is that Sagittarius? And then what is the ninth month of the year? I believe it's what, September? It's August or fall? Yeah, the fall. September. So I mean, there could be certain energies around that. I'm not sure if this is happening or someone's waiting for some sort of a harvest, or this is something that's going on in the harvest season, fall season. Okay, so we got one more message here. Seven of Storms. Yeah, it's a bunch of lies and deceit. It's a bunch of hidden activity, hidden words, hidden thoughts, people whispering, tiptoeing around a situation. Now in this situation, I am getting a negative strategy here, right? This is like a bingo book or a black book or like some sort of a, what do we call it? What do they call it? The dark web. Like you could, this is like this is like the book of life and the book of death. Like if you go to heaven, they're gonna show you all your good deeds in heaven. 13:13. They're gonna open up that white book and show you why you're going into heaven. It's gonna show you as a person the things that you did in life, right? They're putting you on center stage, right? Front page, putting you on the pedestal, and they're judging you, right? Because as they would want you to know, these are going to be the most important times of your life or your death, right? So yeah, and they're going to show you pretty much everything you did, maybe even highlight some of the best things you did. And then there's the book of death, right? I don't know who has the book of death, but we're going to say the devil has the book of death down in hell, right? And then you go to hell and he's like, well, this is why you're here. He has, like, where people like to make up these jokes. Oh, if you open up a dictionary and see a picture of whoever, like, no, that's not how we do things. Like the R word. If you want to see what an R word, look at a dictionary and you have a picture of like the person that's supposed to be the butt of the joke, and right next to that word, 1414. Yeah, I'm gonna close out this message here. I don't know what this energy was when it comes to like romance and what's coming towards you or what your person has to say. We practice love and light here. We practice love and light here. We do our shadow work as well, right, on this channel. So, I don't know, maybe a person is a whistleblower here. Okay, so I'm getting last channel message. I'm gonna try to make this the last channel message because they come in whenever they want to come in. I didn't even want to do readings today, and I'm on my second reading today, which is good. The first one went almost to 30 minutes, and this one is, I'm gonna try to end this off at like 20-25 minutes. So I'm getting an image of the movie Resident Evil, the first one, how Alice was like she lost her memory, right? And she ran into a dude that lost his memory, and throughout the whole movie they was trying to figure out what happened, how the virus got leaked, or because there was like, oh, there was someone was trying to expose Umbrella, right, the corporation that was doing all the crazy stuff with the virus. So it's something like that. I'm not sure if this is like black, what do they call it, black something. I know we got the dark web, but what is this, like the underground industry or like the black market or something like that? Again, I'm not sure if this is organ selling or organ harvesting, selling children. I mean, this could be, it doesn't even have to be children. This could be like sex slaves. Anyways, major arcana, the Hangman and Chariot, Pisces, and Cancerian energy. It's like these people are out of their minds or something like that, or they're drugging people to keep people chained or something like that. I mean, this could very well even be every day-to-day life in the matrix system, right? They keep people drugged up, or whatever your drug of choice is, whether it's sex, alcohol, like opioids, whatever the case may be. If someone's addicted, yeah, there's an addiction here, the devil card, karmic energy. There's supposed to be some sort of a saving grace or silver lining here. It's like, before all the people can die, a whistleblower is going to come in and save some of the people at least. Like, yeah, it's kind of like in the Bible when Moses was like migrating people across the desert, right? After going through all that, being chased by the emperor or the king, right? Walking through the sea after it got split. Like, there were just some people that were not going to make it because they were just so toxic, right? So something like that, like everyone's not going to be saved here in this situation, but at least we could try to save the people that need to be saved, i.e. the children or people that's willing to change. I don't know why it's coming off as revolt. We have, yeah, the child here, the son. Yeah. 3 of Embers, so movement or setting sail here with the 3 of Wands. This is actually taking action towards the situation. 6, yeah, making it the center of someone's attention. So like the standing ovation card, for me sometimes it can be just like the Knight of Wands. It's like a rite of passage, or like the Knight of Wands for me is like a sexual rite of passage. The 6 of Wands is like a refugee, like you're moving out of a bad situation. It's like licking your wounds and getting your trophy after a long like training or like competition or something like that. We know 5 of Wands is competition, or it's like a fight or something like that. And then the 6 of Wands, 6s are always victorious, right? The symbolism itself, it looks like a pregnant woman, which is supposed to be the happiest time of a man and a woman's life, right? Childbirth or creativity. And then 7 and 7. 7 of Storms and 7 of Embers. Yeah, someone's protecting something. This would be like, there's a lot of messages. I don't know if someone's scamming, doing wire transfers, like scamming multiple bank accounts or something like that. I wasn't getting necessarily, it's not even about the money here. It's about the integrity, and it's about the moral compass of like humanitarianism and stuff like that. Like using people, like okay, human capital. Which human capital could be good, but then human people are just, they're gonna at some point become corrupt. Like people are literally worth more than golds and diamonds and minerals and all this other shit that people want to dig up or acquire as material things in the world. What about having friends, right? What about people that actually wanted to put in some sort of an effort with you? What about people that actually want to put in time and lifetimes and lifespans with you, right? So, I mean, even without the people, you can't get the people to dig the fucking gold and the diamonds out of the ground. You can't get the people with their brilliant minds, right? The human capital that can come up with these inventions that'll dig up the diamonds and golds for you, right? 9 of Gems and 10 of Cups. Which is like, for me, it's a harvest. 9 of Gems is. But we know when it comes to working out, like it's a strong body, like 6-pack abs, a strong constitution, right? A very sturdy body here. And all I see is the different organs in the body with the 10 of gems, or just a bunch of people. They're working to get this harvest, and they don't really care about anything else, right? Curiosity, a little bit of excitement. This could be passion, spurts of creativity and stuff like that. We could be dealing with, again, a content creator. I mean, this could be a news anchor exposing something like this. Well, we have 2 knights, Knight of Storms, yeah. Delivering a message, right? Email, text message, news report, or whatever the case may be. Knight of Embers, right? Talking about, this is a very brash individual. Again, someone, yeah, again, I'm getting a whistleblower vibes, except for my whistleblower card didn't come up, Judgment. But we do have the King of Storms, yeah, a blog or vlog, or like a documentary. Queen of Embers is very creative. So you put a King of Storms, someone that's diligent at keeping notes, detailing, maybe even, again, a director or a photographer or something like that, an editor, and the creative talent, and then the other creative talent behind the scenes, right? So this could be news, right? Sometimes people won't listen to you. Like, look at the chicks in Black Lives Matter. Like, those are not attractive people. Like, look at most news anchors. They're beautiful, right? There's a way to do things. Look at most celebrities. They're beautiful. So sometimes it takes a beautiful person. That's how you get people's attention, right? You put something beautiful in front of them, and then you bamboozle them with the truth, right? At least that's, how you would think you would have to do things, right? Like, people won't pay attention to the librarian, or people won't pay attention to, like, the people that actually know, right? Women are not going to actually date the smartest men in the world when they're in high school, and you can obviously see that this person's going to run the world in the future, right? They'd rather do whatever they're going to do. And then once it all falls down, Kanye West, then everyone wants to come to the people, right? Just like it says in the Bible. Everyone's going to want to run to the church at the end of days, but no one wanted to be in church while it was out in the world. What's the bonus message here under the 5 of bubbles? 4 of storms. Yeah, a lot of self-reflection. So yeah, someone's reflecting on something. I was doing this maybe a few weeks ago. Now that I think about it, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was, yeah, because again, my life path, again, I had a liver transplant. After I woke up from that 12-hour surgery, I woke up as a 17-year-old going on 18 years old, right? And I was in the children's ICU, and I had nothing but children around me going through life and death situations. I care not to tell you the situations because you'll probably throw up while watching this. So, and then, yeah, years and years and years, like, I look young for my age. Even me, the person that I got my organ from, was 6 years younger than me, a Caucasian person. So again, me having a link with children, right? So my life path is going to be something like healing. I'm not dumb. I know a lot of old people. It takes forever, and I'm not going to let nobody drive me crazy with their, I'm grown and you can't tell me what to do, and if someone else is going to like it. So I'd rather just, before I try to erase someone's whole life, I'd rather just work with the kids, right, who are nice, open. They can communicate openly, right? Their board is clean. They're not karmically damaged or triggered, right? Or even still, like, I would work with the younger people because they have more of, again, they're more open-minded to the universe, and they haven't lived their whole lives full of bullshit, right? They're still impressionable. So yeah, I feel like when I'm going to work with children one day. And yeah, I hate to hear stuff like children trafficking, or like kids going through bad things, like the good die young type of energy and all that type of stuff. So a lot of rest, but the 4 of swords could also be thinking, meditation, self-reflection, or just reflecting on things in general, right? So yeah, this reading gave off strong news anchor vibes. So yeah, again, these are supposed to be love readings. So I'm not sure if your person is coming towards you, if they're currently if this is what they're obsessing about, or if this is something that they're dealing with, or if they're going to come towards you with some sort of information like this, right? We do know that certain people need backing, right? The president, he needs the backing of the people, right? Whistleblowers, right? We don't need people like thinking that they're stupid, or that they're weird, or that they're lying about something. Obviously, you look into what they say, right, and you support these people, whether it's a GoFundMe, some sort of a charitable foundation or thing that they're trying to like work on. But yeah, man, just ask the people who have missing children, right? 2 Amber Alerts went off yesterday for on my phone, and I'm in Florida, and it's been an Amber Alert almost damn there every week, right? So take it how it resonates. But the people that actually have children, or people that think about this on a daily basis, right, they would like to have more people have a more of awareness about it, and people that support them. So yeah, I think your person may be a humanitarian. It's not funny, but you know that's what I'm getting here. So your person that's coming towards you, they may be a strong humanitarian here. They may be an entrepreneur or something like that, like a philanthropist, or not really volunteer. I just think that they're a philanthropist, right? And they have like a clear message or something they want to get out here. Yeah, maybe they've made it their life purpose. Like my life purpose is going to be opening up a healing center, right? Again, not only for kids, but you know, for people that need healing. So that's a small example here. Not sure how tough or how serious your person is about jumping into this industry they think of jumping into, but yeah, they're going to need a lot of support. They're definitely going to need love here. Maybe someone to bounce ideas off with as well. I'm getting just like an ear for them to listen to or something like that. Yeah. So anything, it could be a news anchor, a whistleblower, some sort of a privately owned business here. I'm trying to get more energies here in regards, because I know I kind of went the mile on Aries' reading. So for Cancer, and I think we have a new moon in Cancer coming in here, depending on what chart you, depending on what systems you practice, Western astrology or sidereal Vedic astrology. So this is a season of nurturing, strong intuitive hits, right? Being empathic as well, as most mothers and fathers, right? Good mothers and fathers are. So this may be a fight in regards to the parents, right? I mean, if we talk about missing children, who should be heading that fight, right? Mothers and fathers. All right. Well, I did shave today, so maybe you guys will get my face on one of these readings at some point. I'm going to do your break-text message, and we're going to end off the reading here for Cancer signs this evening. See? The magic hour, you see how it's like barely blue? It's like nighttime blue. It's like indigo. Yep. The indigo star seeds, the star children, man. Yeah. Even when we think of when women have abortions or they stop pregnancies and stuff like that, you never know when you killed an indigo starseed or an indigo child, right? And it may not even be that. See, that's how the channel messages are coming in. It may not even be that someone outside of you or outside of your community is doing something nefarious, like kidnapping children and gutting them for their parts, right? Or putting them in sex trafficking. You have your own community of people that don't stand on integrity, and all they're doing is getting abortions, right? They're killing off the future leaders and the people that's going to change the world, right? For whatever community that you're in, right? Planned Parenthood and all that type of stuff. Again, you wouldn't have to worry about this stuff if you just sought out your mate at a young age, grew a life with them, right? If you were married, right, at a young age, right? Say for instance, Cancer, the nurturing, breasted one of the zodiac, right? If you got married earlier, you wouldn't have to think about where you're getting sex from, if you're gonna catch an STD, right? Where's the additional finances that are gonna come from? It's like you have two partners at an early age, under the age of 21, right? I don't know if you decide to get married at 18 or 21, whatever the case may be, right? You don't have to worry about going out partying every night like you're gonna miss out on something. You don't have to do these last minute dashes about like who are you gonna get sex from. You're not gonna come home and feel like you're doing it by yourself, like you have no one to talk to or like no one to complain to or share values with. Like, this is the whole point of doing things while you're younger, so that when the time comes when you're a little older, you don't have to worry about other things that people have to worry about, right? It's like putting in the time now, and it's not settling, but settling down earlier so that you have an early foundation at an earlier stage of your life, rather than having to worry about scrambling at the end when the police sirens going off, or where the red light is flashing danger, everyone needs to, like, last call for alcohol, like. Man. And then when you have stronger families, you have stronger communities and stronger protection for your children, right? But that's what I have for you guys today. Cancer, like the video, subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. We're about to cross 500, a few more subscribers. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.